Welcome to today's edition of 2020 Tips to Achieve Holiday Happiness. Today we're going to use a quote by George Lucas, the author of all the Star Wars movies. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Fear leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Let's talk today about your relational health and how we achieve holiday happiness in 2020. George Lucas became famous with the Star Wars sagas. And he became very famous and very well known because of that. And so I think about this Darth Vader face as I hear that him say, fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. And hate leads to suffering. Here's the trick. It doesn't lead to suffering of the people that you hate. It leads to your suffering. For years, I was consumed by hate and anger over some things in my life that had just never set straight with me, and I never could get them resolved. And I carried that around with me for years, and I did not, honest to God, did not realize that I was doing that. But when I got free of that, I realized what a burden it had been to me. People typically think about letting go of anger and letting go of hate, this little word we use, forgiveness, by one of two things. Either they do it internally, and they really do it. They don't just say they do it or think they do it. They really let it go internally. Or they say to the other person or the other parties, I forgive you. And they let it go. Now, in my experience, people do one easier than they do the other. So maybe this holiday season, you're not quite ready to do both, but you can certainly do one of them because it's not going to hurt or help the people that you're angry or feel hatred toward. It's going to help you relieve that stress because people are watching your behavior and they're wondering, what's wrong with her? What's wrong with him? Why does he do that? Later, you'll realize that that was your anger talking, but right now you may not know that. I want to encourage you to think about an amazing gift for the holidays this year, forgiveness. It doesn't cost you a penny. It doesn't take any time. It just takes a little bit of wisdom to know what you need to let go of so that you can live in freedom in 2020 and achieve holiday happiness. Meemaw Wisdom Coaching on Facebook. Like and follow us. Next episode tomorrow.